Hello and welcome to our Vodcast on Curio, a new journalism app that connects multiple news outlets together all in one for easy listening and sharing. I am Eric Liu.
And I'm Avery Lane.
And so today's app is called Curio. It's a recent app that was put onto the Apple Marketplace. It's very interesting because it ties news articles that come from The Guardian, the Financial Times, and other news outlets all together in one. And it allows users to both read the articles, but more importantly, listen to the articles, which is a huge aspect that's growing into our new digital space. And that's mostly just through podcasts.
Yeah, I agree. I think that podcasts are becoming much more popular. So I think that Curio is like a really relevant and innovative app because I think that people are less interested in reading nowadays. They'll maybe read a paragraph. So an app like Curio definitely is important to like digital news delivery because now it gives people the option to, instead of just reading, now they can actually put in headphones and listen. And then Curio also gives you the option to listen offline. So, you can be on a plane listening to news instead of reading an article, which I think is really relevant nowadays.
Yeah, it's really easy to obtain information through the app because they'll go through a bunch of different topics like health and lifestyle or sports or music, even to things like comedy. And having the downloadable aspect of it makes it really easy to use anywhere you want to go. Another thing about the app that I think we should talk about is either the free monthly trial, the monthly pay period, or the yearly pay period. So for a free trial of a week, you get to have 10 free listens, but the price point is something very interesting that I think we should talk about. Would you buy the app if it's $8 a month for unlimited listens?
I don't know. I don't know that I personally would buy the app because I think that's really expensive, and then also for an entire year it's $60. So I think it's definitely catered to millennials. I mean, I think everyone can listen, but I think that millennials definitely are interested in podcasts and like listening, and I don't think that they would find that the cheapest option. They could probably find something cheaper. So I think that is one flaw in the app, and they should think about maybe doing like an article, like you can buy to listen per article or something like that. So that way there's cheaper alternatives, so you don't have to pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee.
I agree. I think like the app's price points show that it is for millennials, but not necessarily for college students like us, because we're already on a tight budget, so we're not going to be reading that much and be willing to pay $8 when like that could be used for a meal or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Some other flaws of the app that I think we should talk about is just the overall narration. When I first listened to one of the articles, it was using like a British accent, and at first I thought that was really interesting and really intriguing and just made the overall listening experience more fun and enjoyable. But I found that a lot of the articles use an English accent, which kind of put me off because after a while I just wanted to understand what the article is saying, and everything with like a certain tone to it just made it more confusing. And with specific articles like how having a stronger sexual life for millennials is going towards using sustainable products, and then hearing a British accent didn't necessarily help me understand the information better. So I think that's something that they could change.
Yeah, I think that they should give an option to pick which accent you want, kind of like with GPSs, you can pick the voice. I think that Curio would definitely benefit from giving users an option to what accent they want. If it's female, male, English, British, or American, like whatever they want, they should have that option. Well, some of the things I think the app does well, though, is they do give you a lot of choices, like topics. They have that one topics page that I think really makes it beneficial because you can choose things like news or comedy or health. So like that is a nice aspect of it. And then I also like how you can pick favorites, you can make playlists. I think that they have a lot of the essential things that people look for in apps. So I think that they got that right in the aspect of the app.
Yeah. Well, in total, we've talked about the pros and cons of Curio. We talked about the price point of the app and how we think the app is different from other listening apps on the current marketplace. And I'm Eric Liu.
And I'm Avery Lane.
And that is our review of Curio. Check out more vodcasts on the Newsfeed website. And if you want to look up for more information on Curio, you can also go there as well.